All right, instead of doing those in 30-second increments, I'm just going to do one and download it to YouTube and send you the link. But here's the tractor. It's got the salt spreader, the hydraulic tank. There's the PTO driven hydraulic pump. There's some rust that's on the fenders. It's just, it basically paint flaws. There's no holes rotted through or anything like that. The cab, same thing. There's bubbled paint. There's no really soft spot. This is some pretty thick metal. It's in, decent shape. If you took this cab off and had it sandblasted and painted, it would look really good. Or if you just went over it with some Rust-Oleum or whatever paint, that would make it look a lot better too, with a lot less labor and cost. But this is just paint crumbling, top layer of the steel or whatever. There's nothing, no holes rotted. You got a little bit on the tractor itself, just the paint bubbling. The linkages and things like that are all in decent shape. This is the outside of the cab. Same thing, just needs paint. This is a 2012, so it's not that old. You asked about the underside. This is what we're looking at here on the frame of the tractor. There's the transmission or whatever under the belly. There's the linkages for brakes, I believe. I'm not really a tractor guy. I don't know how much of this stuff you can see under here, but it's not horrible. So the sweeper itself's in good shape. The broom looks like a fairly recent replacement. The hydraulic cylinder's not leaking, either one of them. All the hoses are in good shape. Let's see if I can get under the hood of this thing. Hang on. Okay, we got the battery down there. I don't see a sticker saying how old it is, but it's a Napa Legend. I haven't had any issues with it. The exhaust, front and center. It's got a new belt on there. The engine itself is in good shape. It's a Kubota, obviously. What else? The underside of the hood is in fairly good shape. A little bit of rust bubbles in the paint. There's the shifter for the speed. You got high, medium, low, and another, I'm assuming that's for the cruise control or something. I don't know. That's to shift it from 2-wheel to 4-wheel, I assume. There's the lever for the bucket controls. And you got, that's how you turn on the PTO. And there's the hydrostatic drive pedal, brakes. There's actually a clutch on this one. You asked about the rims. Here's the rims. You got a little bit of rust paint bubbling here, and then by all of these welds all the way around on all of those. They're not horrible looking though. They're presentable. The front ones are dirty and they got a little bit of rust there. This rear one is the same way as the other one. in regard to rust. You got a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here, and then around all of those spots where those are welded. Same thing on the rear fender as the other side. There's some rust where the paint's bubbled up, but there's no no rot, nothing rotted all the way through. And the cab on this side is the same way as the other side. It's just all bubbled paint. The steel was still nice and solid. No holes. It's not thin. I showed you in that one video, I don't know if I sent that one to you or not, but there's the vents that are going to go to the windshield for the heat. There's also some more on the inside up top. I'll get that in a second. But you got your hydraulic connections for whatever you're going to be running on the front of this. Obviously it's hooked to the sweeper right now. These are for the up, down, right, left functions, I believe. And then the hoses that come from the rear obviously run the motor for the broom. This is the engine compartment from the right side of the tractor. And then we'll just get inside really quick. I would fire it up, but I don't have the keys with me. They're inside the building. So if you want a video of it running, I can do that. Just ask me and I'll do it. But you got a little dome light on the inside. That's where I said the radio is probably supposed to go. They put a sticker there in this particular one. But you could cut it out, I guess, and put a radio in and mount some speakers. You got another vent here and here for heat. You've got your climate controls here, wipers. It's kind of the inside looking at the dash. And I don't know what else I didn't get. Well, here's controls for the spreader on the back. I've never used that, obviously, but the thing powers up. So you got a power point here to charge your phone or whatever. And I guess that's it. Everything's in pretty good shape, other than it's a little rusty and needs paint. But mechanically and structurally, it's nice. If there's anything else you want to see in a video, let me know.